Hi. All right, so today I want to talk about your energy levels and what it takes to heal and why you may be getting more fatigued than you need to be as you're down your healing path. Okay, so everybody knows that it takes a lot of energy to heal and that you need good sleep. So put sleep as almost number one on the healing list to get a good sleep. So right now, ask yourself, what time are you going to bed and what time are you getting up? And how many hours is that? Is it at least 8 hours, right? We need at least 8 hours of actual sleep to heal. And when you're in bed, are you staying awake, tossing and turning, getting up to go to the bathroom, thinking, having that monkey mind going round and round and round, and you're not actually getting sleep? The other thing is that we need some rest during the day. So a lot of us healers try to heal ourselves by squeezing everything that we can do in a day that is going to amount to healing. And also we have, regular life on top of that. This has to get done, this has to get done, the kids, the cooking, the cleaning, etc. So we literally have a full-time job, which is healing. And then we have another full-time job, which is being a person, wife, mom, whatever it is. Maybe you even have a job on top of that. So really, as you're healing, a lot of people are stretched very thin, even thinner than a normal person, because they're not spending time doing protocols, buying supplements, shopping for it, cooking special things, doing enemas, doing juicing, doing their smooth, like whatever it is that you're doing, right? There's a lot of time tied up in that. And it is a full-time job to heal a lot of times. So, are you giving yourself enough rest time during the day as well as sleep at night? Because think about it, if you have a massive headache, or if you get the flu, or if you have cancer, or if you have any kind of a disease, one of the number one, just home remedies that your mom will tell you when you're a little kid is rest, sleep. Rest, stay warm, drink tea, have some soup, go to bed, right? It's tried and true. So we need to be making sure, first of all, calculate it. Are you getting at least 8 hours a night in bed? If you are, great. Are you actually sleeping? Or are you only sleeping 5 hours, 6 hours at most? I would like to see, sleeping up to 10 hours if you're not well. If you're sick, you need more than 8. So anywhere in between 8 and 12 is really the sweet spot for healing. You want to be kind of hovering in around that 10-hour period. But resting during the day is important too. Sitting down for an hour, taking everything off your plate, having a few rest periods, maybe one in the morning and one in the afternoon or midday or whatever it is. I mean, again, people, when you're sick, you take naps. You rest, you relax on the couch and you watch a movie. Now, I know if you have a chronic illness, this goes on so long that you can't act like you're sick and just rest all day in bed. And that's also not good for you. People with chronic fatigue syndrome will just sit around all day and because they can't, but that also wastes energy as well. But that's not what we're talking about here. You need to schedule in the right amount of sleep and the right amount of rest times. But here's the key. This is the absolute key. When you are resting and when you are sleeping, you have to commit to resting and sleeping 100%. Not 90%, not 95%, not even 50%, but 100%. What do I mean by that? Well, it's easy to still get caught up in doing something as we're resting. So maybe we're on the couch and we're having our rest and we're drinking a tea and we're sitting, but we're on our phone, we're doing research, we're listening to a podcast, we're taking in a lot of information. Maybe we are in the kitchen while we're resting and we're chopping vegetables or we're cooking. Maybe we are just simply sitting and we're not even doing anything, but we're reading or we are thinking. Monkey mind goes, okay? And the monkey mind takes the greatest effort of all to use energy. So it uses so much energy even to think, to plan, to try to solve the puzzle. If you are thinking, planning, and trying to solve your puzzle all day long, you are completely fatiguing yourself because your mind at work, right? Even when your body's at rest, and this goes for at night when you're sleeping or in the day when you're resting, even if you're sitting perfectly still, but your mind is going like this and you're trying to solve it, you're thinking, you're actually could be even more in fight or flight than when you're even when you're actually at rest or lying in bed. And that's why people have insomnia. They're lying down, but their mind is going a mile a minute. They're in fight or flight and they can't sleep. So this is probably the greatest disservice that you can do to yourself. That's why meditation is so good, because it's trying to turn off the thoughts, trying to turn off the thinking, right? Even putting on something funny or a mindless comedy or Netflix or any kind of, watching cat videos on YouTube or whatever is better for you than researching, thinking, planning, trying to solve your problem, because at least you're getting somewhat of a break, a mindless break, and you are taking in information, but it's light, it's airy, maybe it's positive, it's funny, and you have to do a lot of thinking. You're being fed it, and there's no relevance to your life. So as you're being fed a podcast or even this video, say on health, you're running your circuit. How does this apply to me? Am I doing it? You might be getting worked up inside. So this, I wouldn't consider rest time. Even if you are sitting on the couch right now, watching this video, having a tea, being calm and thinking, this is my rest time a day and I'm going to learn something while I'm doing it, you may be doing yourself a disservice, because your mind is racing, your mind is working overtime, and you need to give your mind a break. Your mind has to have that break. So sleep's important, rest is important, but not multitasking, and definitely turning off, any other things that you're doing. So, and any other inputs coming in, and a lot of things that require you to think, worry, plan, try to solve and think of problems, and really get that mind going, especially when it has so much meaning attached to it, because solving this problem is of great significance and great importance to your life, and it has attached meaning, like what will it mean for your life and your kids, and what if this happens and what if that doesn't happen. And so yeah, we really need to give that a break. So try literally doing belly breathing, concentrating on your counting, on your in and out flow, even for 10 minutes every hour, even for 5 minutes every hour, to just count and breathe. Sit in meditation and empty all the thoughts from your mind. Listen to just simple, relaxing, meditative, music, or a guided meditation. You'll still be resting. Have a nap. If you can put everything aside and just lay down and nap, all the more power to you. Okay, that's great. Try to empty your mind, empty your bucket. Make sure that when you're resting or sleeping, you're doing it 100%. Make sure that you don't take on the next day's worries in your mind. Make sure that you're not trying to solve the problems of the past or the problems of the future. Make sure that you use that time to actually rest and heal, so your body can get into rest and repair mode. It can take tension off of your body, because when your mind holds tension, your body holds tension. So try to get in a space where you're actually resting, you're actually breathing, you're actually letting go. You're accepting what is and letting go of what you can't control in this moment. And you are just taking a break, just taking that mental and physical break from everything around you, as many times as you need during the day, to come back to center and to feel at peace in your mind and your body. Even if your symptoms are raging, we're going to accept them, sit with them, and we're not going to try to solve, why are these raging? Why can't I stop it? It's going round, and it's tiring you out. It is adding to your fatigue. It's using your energy. It's wasting your valuable energy that your body needs for actually healing itself. And it's powerful. So I hope that this video has helped. I hope you take this to heart and that you get enough rest, complete rest, 100% rest, and 100% sleep, because it will add up to big savings for mental clarity to come in, and also for the physical energy that you need, that it is going to take to heal, that will also come. So I hope this has been helpful.